Look how cute those guys are. Hey Dro, welcome to Horsehead Bookends for another Gaming Friday. Now last week you saw me do an unboxing of both Dinogenics Expansion Control Chaos and Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. This week we're going to sit down and play Tiny Epic Dinosaurs by Gamelyn Game. Now, if you're not aware of Gamelyn Games and their Tiny Epic series, they make these very good medium weight type of games that fit in this tiny little box. Like, you'd be surprised how much strategy and depth they can get inside this tiny little box. I've played just about all of the Tiny Epic games, and I'm a huge fan of Tiny Epic Galaxies, which I've done a review on, and I think, if I have, I'll post a link right there. And I've also have Tiny Epic Mechs, which I believe I've talked about, but I haven't reviewed, and I'll put that link in the corner as well. Tiny Epic Dinosaurs is a 1-2-4 player worker placement style game where you are in charge of your own dinosaur ranch. You gather resources, you construct your ranch by building barriers, and you also wrangle dinosaurs into your ranch to fulfill certain contracts. There are public and there's private contracts that you have to try to do. And you have 7 rounds to do it in. At the end of 7 rounds, the person with the most victory points wins. Let's go over to the table. I have it set up for solo mode. We'll check it out. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to play because there are plenty of great resources online that'll show you how to play. But I have it set up. I'm going to talk about it a little. You'll see me play through a couple rounds. I'll speed it up so it's not too boring, and then we'll come back and talk about it. So let's head over to the table right now. Okay, so here you have Tiny Epic Dinosaurs set up for the solo mode of the game. In the middle of the board, you have actually the round and the phases 1 through 7 that explain what you do. And these cards have letters across the top, A, B, C, and D, and it has the actual actions that you perform when you place your little worker meatballs on them. Now, the difference in solo mode, aside from when you play with other players, is you have a rival rancher deck that is comprised of 8 cards. Now, you deal 4 cards out at the start of the game, and these are actually the moves of the solo player. Now, on the back of your color rancher cards are all different types of solo opponents you're going against. There's the poacher, the scientist. Right now I'm the breeder, and I'm not sure what's on the back of the purple because I normally play purple. So what happens is when you flip over the rival rancher card, it goes on top of one of the sections, A through D, and it basically blocks you from performing certain actions there unless you play 2 of your workers on there. We're going to play a few rounds and then we'll go back and talk about it. That's the end of round 1. It went really fast. Again, it's just a standard worker placement style game. After we assign the ranchers, now we have to retrieve them, arrange our ranch, feed our dinosaurs, breed, and then refresh for the next round. We're going to play a few more rounds. We're just going to speed it up and you can see how the game plays, and then we'll go and talk about it. Now we're in round 4, and once you get to round 4 in solo mode, you gain another rancher. Now the solo player also gets another rival rancher card out, so they also get 5 turns, and you get another private contract card. I'm going to pause the game for now. let's head back to the office and talk about it. Alright, so that was Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. I played through about 4 rounds. In the beginning I kind of forgot to set up a few things, but I caught up with it, as you can see. Now, this is the first time I played solo where I felt like I was almost at a better advantage against the rival rancher, because I played other solo modes and they would build up their ranch really fast, and once they build up too many dinosaurs, when you get penalized for it, it can be pretty devastating. When I was playing against the poacher, it kept stealing my resources, it kept stealing my dinosaurs, and it was really hard to actually complete any contracts. But at the same time, what I noticed when I was playing against the poacher, they weren't completing any contracts either. Now, this time, as you can see, the rival rancher was able to complete 2 contracts right away before I was even able to complete 1 public contract. But as I was building up my ranch, I was actually getting ready to complete my first private contract, which does score a lot of victory points. Now, I am a big fan of some of the Tiny Epic series, including Tiny Epic Galaxies and Tiny Epic Mechs. I've also played Defenders, Kingdoms. I think the only one I haven't played is Western. But this is actually moving really quickly up the top of my Tiny Epic list. Probably right below Tiny Epic Galaxies, because Tiny Epic Galaxies is my favorite. But this is a lot of fun and plays really quick, and the solo mode is a great challenge. Hopefully this weekend I plan on playing some multiplayer, and we're going to see how that goes. So I'll post a link down below for Gamelyn Games and Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. Definitely check it out if you're looking for a great worker placement game in a tiny small box. Alright, so if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to click on subscribe and ring the notification bell. You'll get notified anytime I upload a new video. Any questions or comments, please post them below. Or if you want to see a certain part of the game that I did not show or did not explain, please let me know, and I will definitely try to explain it either in a separate video or in the comment section below. Otherwise, talk to you later.